first question is, most of the time you get your money from an ATM. What does ATM stand for?
Automatic, um, automated transfer machine.
All right, what about CFO?
It's the chief financial officer.
Automatic transaction machine.
Okay, what about CFO?
I really have no idea about CFO.
Come on, it's a business term.
Cash flow organization.
Automated teller machine?
Okay, what about CFO?
In terms of what? Can you give me a reference point on that?
In terms of like the business world, you have your CEO and then your CFO.
Chief Financial Officer.
Automated automated telemarketing machine.
Okay, what about CFO?
CFO. Central Florida Opportunities.
In the business world, do you think CFO stands for that?
Correct, I do.
Automated transfer monetary, I don't know. Automated transfer money, something.
Do you have a guess?
Automatic transferring money? I don't know.
Okay.
Automatic teller machine.
Okay, now what about CFO?
Oh. It's a chief financial officer.
Oh my goodness. Automated telemarketer.
Okay, what about CFO?
Chief financial officer.
Because you have your CEO and then the CFO. What is that?
Chief financing officer.
Second question. How did the Mustang get its name?
Well, it got in a race with a horse. That was actually the Mustang horse when they first made the first car. And so that's how it got its name, since they raced against each other.
Okay. All right.
After a horse? The horsepower?
Okay.
That sounds fine. I mean, he saw a horse, then like, ooh, let's name it after a horse.
It's named after a horse?
Okay.
Okay. That's
What
it.
do you think?
That's all
All right.
It had the most horsepower.
I assume it has to do with horsepower.
Okay, why do you think that?
Well, it's a muscle car, so high horsepower and wild Mustangs.
I'm gonna guess that there were, they saw some horses racing and just decided, wow, that'd be a good name for a car.
Ford Mustang. Pony car. The first pony car of its time.
What was the first muscle car?
I'm gonna guess the Dodge Challenger.
Okay, why do you think the Challenger?
Because you told me earlier there's gonna be some questions about Dukes of Hazzard, and that's the car they drive in that movie, so.
All right.
The first muscle car was. That's a pretty hard one.
You should know this.
I should. 65 Mustang.
I mean, in some ways, I guess you could go back to a Model T because it was more horsepower than anything at the time.
A Dodge Challenger.
Are you sure?
No.
Why did you think Challenger?
I'm not sure. Just the first one that popped in my head.
I have no idea. Challenger?
You think the Challenger?
I think so.
It looks kind of mean, right?
It does, yeah, kind of.
Corvette?
Maybe. Maybe it is the Mustang, because she asked about the Mustang, so maybe it's a Mustang.
Mustang or Corvette?
Sure. Sounds good.
Okay. All right.
The first muscle car. I'm gonna say the. Say the first Challenger. I'll go with that.
Okay. Why do you think the Challenger?
The first car that popped into my mind.
Okay, it looks tough, kind of.
Kind of, yeah. It's called a Challenger too. Can't go too wrong with that.
Okay. What does Mopar mean?
I got nothing at all there. Nothing. Motor. Nothing. I don't know. No idea.
Something to do with motors.
Yeah, definitely something to do with motors.
Okay.
Auto racing. That's it.
Auto racing motors.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Mopar. Isn't that a gas station or maybe it could be? Okay. Mobile outreach business information laboratory.
Okay. You think it's a laboratory?
We'll go with that. We'll go with that.
This will definitely do with faster cars, faster, nicer, muscular cars. That's for sure.
Okay.
Excuse me?
What does Mopar mean?
Money over power and respect?
Oh my gosh. I know it's a Dodge, or I think it's a Dodge brand name because it was like Mopar oil and things like that. Motor parts, I have no idea.
I'm gonna guess that you're on a golf course and somebody says, "Hey, you need to make some more pars." So that's what more par must mean, right?
Okay.
I have no idea. I'm sorry.
Mopar. Mopar is part of Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and
What kind of car is the General Lee from the Dukes of Hazzard?
I want to say it's a Charger. It's got to be a Charger, not a Challenger. Yeah, Dodge Charger.
It's a Dodge Challenger.
69 Charger RT.
It's orange. It's got the flag on top. I'm gonna say a Challenger. Yeah, I'm gonna say a Challenger.
So yeah, it's not a Nova. Is it a Chevelle?
Is that what you think, Chevelle?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
You guys have never seen that movie?
I'll picture it. I just have no idea.
What do you picture?
A red car with the Confederate flag on top, or an orange car with the Confederate flag on top. Mustang.
Another Mustang?
I'm just gonna keep guessing Mustang,
Yeah, Mustang. Great time.
Camaro, or something.
I don't know. I don't know if it's a Mustang. I don't know. I haven't seen the movie in a while.
The General Lee. I know this one. Oh, it's orange with the stars and bars on it, and it is Gran Torino. I know that's wrong, but I can't. It's at the tip of my tongue, and I can't think of it, so I'll just say that. Maybe I'll be right.
Did the first Corvette have a V8?
No,
What do you think it had?
a V12.
All right. Thanks for Sean for your time.
Thank you.
Yes,
Why do you say yes?
because I believe the first Corvette did have a V8.
This is a yes or no question, so I'm gonna say no.
No? 50-50 chance.
No.
I don't believe so. Why don't you say yeah? I don't know.
All you girls think no? Why do you think no?
They didn't come out with engines that nice back then. I don't believe so, especially for a Corvette. I don't know.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you, girls.
No, I don't think so.
What do you think it had?
I don't know. Not a V8. It was so small. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe
All right.
a 6? A straight 6?
Okay.
Maybe. Yeah.
I know. I'm going back to Route 66 and thinking of the way the car looked and so on. I tend to think that everything back then was a V8, but I'm going to go with yes.
No, V6.
Okay.
I'm gonna guess no.
Why do you think no?
Well, I mean, the first Corvette, they probably didn't think that they needed to have that much horsepower under the hood, and I'm sure there were some test models that they made that had less power because they didn't want to give consumers too much power, else it was going to cause a bunch of wrecks when it first came out. So they probably had like a V6 or something like that in it to start out with.